Yep, sets up jam turn pretty neatly.
Yeah.
Pretty happy
Yeah,
with that.
stack size works perfectly.
Yep. Okay. Just checking. This is another one where I tend to just stab everything, but it can't be that good.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird one because I don't know how many folds you actually see, but I think stabbing's fine still.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you have a
tempted
backdoor straight draw.
tempted to agree.
Quit it.
But I think we want to like tone down on a board like this. I don't think people like mainly check to fold, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
I
there's a
agree.
lot of
There's a lot
checking
of
to
check
call
calls and some check raises, as we
as
can see.
evidence. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I want to tone it down in those spots for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I think you definitely want to do less stabbing. I think 8 is still a reasonable hand to stab.
Yeah. All right. Open up the ace six suited. Flavio calls ace 8-4. Third everything.
Ace 8-4. Yeah, I like third everything. Yeah.
So I think there are definitely some arguments to polarizing this board. Those being, we don't have that big of a range advantage because we don't have ace 4 off or ace 8 off, and the big blind retains 8s and 4s.
Yeah.
And we have some pretty natural checks like ace deuce, kings, queens.
I mean, there's like betting ace deuce seems fine.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
I just think third everything seems good.
Yeah, fair enough.
The only draws in there are gut shots. Thirding puts them in a tough spot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rohan just asked me, between me and you, do I think I'm the Rohan or do I think I'm the Finton or Spraggy?
You didn't see our conversation earlier when I advertised this. All right. Our soon-to-be nemesis, though flush, opens. King Jack suited this stack.
Nemesis, huh?
King Jack suited at this stack depth. Given that we're probably close to the bubble,
I think you just peel.
you think we just peel? I think it makes sense to keep the dominated stuff in there.
Yeah. I really want to 3-bet, but
I probably
like if you get jammed on, it's one of those spots where you just want to die. So
if you 3-bet kind of polarized her, like throw some random offsuit ace x and king x in there.
yeah, because of stack depth, I would 3-bet polarized.
Yep, sounds good. Very clearly stabbing this board. I think no reason not to.
Yeah.
I actually like this
Definitely.
sizing as well, rather than min bet.
What size did you go?
We went 750.
Yeah, I like it. Seems good.
All right, turn 4 of hearts.
What's your plan if you get check raised to like 2k on the flop?
Probably peel. Oh man. Oh, cry. Is that a valid answer?
Cry sounds like a good
I think
answer.
we're
That's what I
deep.
would
I
do.
think we're deep enough that we can peel. But if it is near
Yeah,
the
I
money,
agree.
then we're
I
just gonna
think
get.
it's close, but you can peel.
Well, the only problem with peeling if he check raises is what happens a lot is we get like a turn like this, or even like a jack or king, and he just fucking mashes turn, and we just cry.
You just have to go with it if you turn a jack or a king.
Yeah, but it's not like happy days, you know.
No,
That's all
but
my
it's
problem.
fine.
That's
A king is a lot better than a jack, that's for sure.
yeah, that's for sure.
But
Or like, what about like a heart though, or like an 8? There's lots of really awkward turns if we call a check raise. I still think we probably have to just because we're deep enough.
just because pot odds.
Yeah. All right. So he does call. So
Four
this is
hearts
a
on the
weird one. Obviously we turn a combo draw. I
Yeah.
mean, it's pretty natural to just barrel, but if we get check raised, we just like hate life for it.
Yeah, but at the same time, how much do you really expect to get check raised?
Not very often. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And if we are near the bubble, you do put a lot of pressure on as well because you're the stack. So I think betting here can be pretty reasonable.
Yeah. I think I was still kind of getting used to sometimes checking like really strong draws at small SPRs.
Oh, you're in that phase.
I'm still in. That phase has been pretty recent for me. Yeah.
I've been through that.
Yeah, and like having to learn which spots are right for that.
Yeah, You have to definitely fear the check raise sometimes, but I don't think the spot where them check raising makes much sense. So you just don't expect them to do it very often.
I agree. Given that we check back though, do you think we bluff river? I think I'm tempted to say we don't for a couple of reasons.
Yeah, I don't think so. There's just too much 9x that's just gonna snap you off.
I was gonna say we have some showdown
You don't
value.
rep much apart from 9x.
Really see that anymore.
And you have a sliver of showdown value. Well, that's true.
But yeah, this kind of hand is just in there too often, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
You have a 9. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, as played, just check back the river.
Yep. All right. Here we defend versus a 20 big blind stack opening with 9-7 off.
Oof. I don't know about this.
You think we should maybe just fold pre?
Yeah, it's an under the gun open from 20 big blind.
But pot odds.
I mean, if you know that's going to be the flop. I love the call.
It is an under the gun open.
Yeah, I don't love the defend. It's not only an under the gun open, it's a 2.5x. You're just going to end up making a lot of second pairs, a lot of marginal draws.
Yeah, that's true.
Being in spots.
That's true, but we are just going to bang out this flop sometimes, which is good.
Yeah, when you bang out that flop, easy game, check raise all in.
Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Just check raise all in, stack kings, right?
Yeah, post flop.
Yeah,
it's the easiest thing ever.
Easy. Yeah. All right. It's worth
Stack
considering
kings,
then.
yeah.
I'm probably too inelastic about my big blind stuff. So king jack off here. At this stack depth, I think we want to be pretty careful about 3-betting too much here.
What do you mean by careful?
As in not 3-betting like some of the mergier hands.
Right, so you
such
want to
as
be
king jack off.
more
polarized. Yeah.
Okay. I think either way is fine here, honestly.
And king jack off's not such a good hand that we like cry if we get 4-bet jammed on, right?
Yeah, 3-bet folding is my default play here.
I decided to go with the flat.
For a few reasons.
But, yeah.
One reason is if you flat, you give the big blind the best squeeze spot ever. Right.
That's true, but $11 zoom regs might just not take it.
Whereas if you flatten the big blind calls along, then that's pretty good because they're going to come along with some dominated hands.
Yep.
But if you 3-bet, you just win it so much pre, and you make the hand really easy to play. So I slightly prefer 3-betting, but flatting's definitely going to show up.
Yeah. All right. Tempted to agree. I mean, I also think that the big blind isn't going to take the squeeze often enough in a field like this.
I agree with you there for sure.
So, all right. I think we have a pretty clear peel flop here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King of spades.
Yeah, we have king of spades. And we just fold to a barrel.
Yeah, seems good.
Nothing to see here.
One thing I've noticed that's quite interesting about this this little stream is that the pre-flop spots are quite often the most difficult.
It's tournaments, man.
Yeah.
Tournaments, man. I mean, they're the spots that I struggle with more, I think. All right, so definitely coming along here. No questions asked. And we're just check folding flow. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're still just check folding turn, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a good card, but it's not really.
I mean, this is pretty standard, actually. Yeah, we just...
Check it down.
Yeah. Happy enough to check that one down.
Oh, you got rivered.
I know! Ugh!
Oh, no.
Dude, we should have hand first as well.
Small blind should have ripped it. Oh, that was a blunder by them. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Alright. Ace-5 off. Are we over-limping? Are we raising?
Just over-limping.
Yeah, my concern with raising here would be that we have to go with it versus the big blind.
Yeah, and that's
we're not happy about that.
And just, I mean, if you raise and get called, you're then playing ace-5 off in a big pot out of position. I don't like the sound of that.
Yep, I agree. All right, so check through flop.
Yeah.
Getting tilted about spots when we end up winning the tourney is pretty funny. Hey, you guys don't know I won this tourney yet. You know, that's spoilers, Louis.
Oh wait, did you win this one?
Maybe.
Oh, hang on, wait. Is this? Oh yeah, this is the one where you hit like three outers in a row.
We'll get there. All right. So ace 5. We decided to go for a lead here.
I think this is okay. You are just going to take the pot down. So
Decent
often.
chunk, yeah. We're not going to be in any weird spots if we do this. Whereas check fold, it seems better than check folding, I think, is my thing.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Yep, nice. All right. Cool. King Jack suited.
Rohan says, if we look at it from a long run perspective, we lost money in this tournament. I somehow doubt that.
I don't see that. Oh dear. All right. Open to 2.5x on the button here. I think we have to go a bit smaller with the small blind.
Yeah, I would be min raising on the button.
Yeah, I probably should do that for sure.
Yeah, because of the small blind stack.
Uh,
You could even have a limping range on the button here.
That's a lot. That's a lot of work to calibrate.
I don't think you should. I think you should just min raise.
Yeah,
but...
that's a lot of work to calibrate, at least for not much more EV, for sure. So yeah. All right, clearly thirding everything here.
This is third everything, yeah.
That's a little on the big side, but whatevs. I think this is just an exploitative thing where I just like made it more than 1,000.
Just to look bigger.
Yeah.
And then with value, just make it $9.99.
Yep. Yep. All right. Ace Queen off here. I think is pretty clear flat. Don't know what you think.
Yeah, I like flatting here. Small blind's got
no. And they fold.
Did they fold? Oh my god!
Great stuff. All right, so I think we're definitely flatting instead of 3-betting pre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Yeah, Rohan, the app was DTO. Yeah.
Oh, I love me some DTO. We can get into
I have my reservations about it, but I like the app.
We'll get into that for sure. All right. So he goes for a kind of small bet, but kind of bigger than a third. I think we have to float.
Oh yeah, ace of spades. You have no choice.
Yeah.
Anything less than half pot, you just have to.
All right, he checks.
I guess you could potentially raise on the flop.
I feel like if we raise, like, he just 3-bet jams a load of shit, and that sucks.
Yeah, I prefer calling, but raising. I mean, there's a case to be made for it, right?
It can't be that bad.
You fold out all the air.
Another thing to consider is this might be really near the bubble, and if that's true, then raising is abysmal.
If it's like near the bubble, that would make a lot of sense as to why the small blind folded.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, I think we can assume that.
All right. So facing a check back on the turn? Facing a check on the turn. Do you think we bluff here, or do you think we check to the river?
I like betting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just fold out a lot of stuff, and you set it up so you can bluff spade river.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we went slightly too small. Is my only thing. That said, I mean, we are only trying to get him to fold air, right?
Yeah,
we're not trying to get him to fold tens or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think you've gone too small.
Yeah, I'm tempted to agree. It's just kind of awkward on the river as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But we'll see. And pretty give upable river. I think you'll agree.
I haven't seen the river. Oh
it's
yeah,
a 10 of
10,
hearts. Yeah, pretty give up river. But somehow we win.
Did you win against like ace jack, king jack of spades? Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, you're lucky a spade didn't come.
So yeah, pretty good.
You would have just bombed it on a spade.
I'm pretty happy with how we played that hand. I think it's good.
Yeah, I think that one's good.
All right. Here, obviously calling sevens, but it is.
We have 14.
It's a pretty short stack.
Yeah. I'm very scared of the under the gun open though, so don't jam.
Yeah, for sure. And just check fold flop. Yeah. Pretty normal.
Yeah.
Alright. This spot. I pretty sure we just muck because this is pretty scary.
Oh, I hate having to fold here, but yeah.
I know, but how do we do anything else?
Yeah.
I think I just mucked. Yeah.
I hate folding this hand, but yeah, it's a fold.
Yeah. Alright, sixes. Open under the gun. We have a million big blinds, so I think this is pretty standard.
The technical term for your stack right now, a million big blinds.
I mean, we are fucking stacked, dude. We have heaps. But yeah, you think this is fine under the gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Alright. Bad flop.
Oh, actually, there are a lot of 20 big blind stacks.
That doesn't seem that bad, though. They're not going to rejam on us a ton, you know?
You don't think so? Yeah, but even if each one of the 20 big blind stacks only jams on us 3% of the time, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still 5, so that's 15% plus 2 others who have like 25, 26 big blinds. So you're still getting jammed on like 15 to 20% of the time.
That doesn't sound like that much. That seems okay.
I don't know. I think based on stack sizes, I would fold the sixes under. I'm definitely folding 5. For sure.
Yeah, I think sixes is the lowest I would go.
Sixes is close.
Alright, you're clearly opening sevens.
Because of stack sizes, I would fold.
Clearly opening sevens, clearly folding
Yes,
fives,
yeah.
sixes, whatever. Yeah, sure. Yep. Very clear check folding kind of flop, I think.
James really struggling with the subtraction from the number 9 there. What? I don't even know what he means by that.
I don't know what Rohan means by this. So this is the point at which it stops being a Zoom tournament and just goes to normal tournaments, to normal.
Oh, so is this a?
This is
the final 3 tables?
This is final 2 tables, I believe.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. I don't know. Are you good to keep going? We don't have that many more hands till the FT now, so.
I wasn't counting the remaining seats for her, I was counting the stacks. Like, the stacks with less than 30 blinds.
Nice. Are you good to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Alright, so... I think I tagged this hand because I think maybe this could be a good squeeze.
It's a good squeeze spot, but I don't like this hand to do it with.
Would you do it with better playability stuff?
I'd do it with higher blocker value hands.
So like ace jack off?
Yeah, like ace jack off.
That hand is awkward versus...
hand I had in my head.
That hand is awkward versus 4-bet jam though, right? Like
no, it's easy.
More awkward than this, right? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright.
Also, the fact the blinds are
sure.
18 blinds, you want a hand which you don't mind calling them off.
Okay. Yeah, so we can use like ace jack off, king queen off kind of hands instead.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use like king jack suited,
Sure.
Although that hand might play better as a peel. But
yeah, sure. Alright, what are we thinking with king queen off here at this stack size?
I think you can just peel here in a soft tournament.
We have seen this guy do some pretty questionable things already.
In that case, you can definitely just peel.
So we can probably get away with peeling, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Fair enough. Alright.
Yeah, folding is certainly fine as well.
It's not like a
I
super...
do not like 3-bet.
Right, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Alright, so queen 10 off, open the button, pretty standard.
Yeah.
Ace, queen 3, I assume you think to third everything on this board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I do. No, go for the check back. I think I agree to just third everything on this board though, because he doesn't have ace queen.
Yeah.
We have all the ace threes. Yeah, we just want a third.
Yeah, you have such a big
and
range
there's a
advantage on
flush
this
draw.
board.
Yeah, sure. Yep. All right, silly check back, but obviously checking turn if we do, and just checking down.
Yeah.
And losing to king queen. Pretty good.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Yeah. All right. So I don't think this spot is that weird with ace queen.
No,
Like,
this is a pretty easy spot, I think.
But I think the question I would have here is: do we jam or do we 3-bet call?
You 3-bet call because of the buttons stack.
Like, is it? But like, worst case, we're only getting in 45 big blinds with ace queen.
I mean, let's put it this way: if you jam here and the button over jams, you are
Then
screwed.
we're fucking wrecked.
You have 3 outs at best.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh no, wait. I guess jacks maybe 10s, so you're flipping at best, but still.
Still not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 3-bet call. The only way that works out real badly is if the small blind jams.
But then we just have a clear enough call off, right?
I think this sizing is too big.
Okay.
Cause...
But we would. The thing about this 3-bet is we would never 3-bet fold, right? Like, would we ever 3-bet fold? We wouldn't.
I mean, no.
So we can't make it. We want to.
Making this just 4.1k does exactly the same thing.
Do you not think we get a flat sometimes if we make it that small?
No. They start the hand with 20 blinds.
Right.
And even if they do, it's not that bad.
I guess not. Alright, well, get it in 3 ways. But we get a fun little run out. Somehow we win.
I love fun runouts. Oh, that's a good flop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's
9-4.
Just like, whee!
I guess he just wanted to go home.
Yeah, he just didn't want to play the tournament anymore.
Didn't want to play any.
No, yeah.
We've all been there.
Do you think we should open on the bottom here? Assume we're already in the money now, by the way. We've almost...
Yeah, I made that stuff. Yes, you should open on the button here. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Silly me. Ooh, okay. Thoughts on this? I guess this is last 2 tables now, by the way. Yeah.
See, this is a much better defend than some of the hands you've defended earlier.
Yeah, I'm tempted to agree. I think we're deep enough with the under the gun play that we're not too concerned about.
Yeah, I think defending this is fine.
Yep, I agree. Silly me. So this guy goes for the full 3x. Off quite a big stack actually. So I guess we have a pretty easy call, right?
Yeah, you just set mine.
Yeah. Airstream says with 50 big blind stack, what percentage of hands will we be opening on the button? Is this with the king 4 off, Aaron? I'm guessing Aaron's talking about the king 4 off spot. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'd be opening 65-70% maybe.
Sounds about right. Yeah. I would agree. Louis Bin's defending less when we get deeper in the tournament. Maybe. it's possibly what was going through your head. All right, back to the sixes. King 5-4. The not awkward board. Okay. So this guy goes quite big. He goes for half.
Oh, that's a fuck you sizing right there.
It is, isn't it? It really is. I think we probably have to peel one off.
I agree. Yeah.
But we're not too happy about it.
You're not loving it.
Apparently,
just do this with ace jack sometimes.
Apparently, I knitted up. Yeah, we have some backdoor playability, and we're kind of deep as well. So,
yeah. Yeah, I think peel the flop.
I think we peel flop. All right, here we limp queen 7. I think we probably want to put this hand into the raising range.
I think either way is fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah, raising seems slightly better, but limping seems alright as well.
Fair enough.
I would go a lot here on the bet stat if you have enough HUD.
Sure.
And just limp more if he 3-bets more.
Yep, sounds about right. Cool. Alright, so we have a pretty clear stab flop.
But yeah, very, very clear stab. You can just min bet this board as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. This would be a limp call, Aaron. Yeah, I wouldn't limp fold this.
Yes,
sure.
yeah. Limp call, for sure.
Getting raised, not my favourite thing in the world, but pretty easy peel, I guess.
Yep. Turn a 4, so it's super awkward.
Alright, well, this is pretty awkward as well.
Okay.
I guess this is just a pure...
You just check fold.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a pure, like, odds thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty happy to just check fold.
Yeah.
Alright, so this fucking guy goes for full 3x again. I'm pretty sure we wrecked this guy pretty hard in a few hands, by the way.
Nice.
I think he'll enjoy it. I think he'll enjoy it.
I'm assuming you flat this on the button.
I think we should flat. I can't promise we don't go for the squeeze. Hold on a sec.
I'm excited to see.
Yes! Okay.
Just another random question. With around 25 to 40 big blinds, would you limp 3-bet hands such as aces, ace kings, ace queen suited, king kings, and some 3-bet bluffs? Do you mean in the small blind?
Yeah, I think he means that for sure, yeah.
He means in the small blind. I would do that against aggressive players, but usually just raise because people don't raise out the big blind enough.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I like limp jamming hands like dookies and ace 3 suited and stuff like that.
Yeah.
More than I do with like aces and kings. Yeah. All right, this is going to be the last hand for today, but we can do this again, cover the rest of the hands.
Cool. All right,
another time.
Let's hope this one's the fun one.
So yeah, let's hope this is a fun one. We do flat the button. I think it's probably pretty bad to squeeze here, right?
I mean, it's hard for it to be that bad, but I think flatting seems better.
Sure. And we just check fold flop.
Is it a bad flop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to go to... Oh, that hand's quite a ways away, actually. Now, we'll cover the rest another time, including the final table. Thank you very much, James, for going through some of this stuff. I'm pretty happy just to like look over some of the weird leaky shit that I did. But I think most of the spots were pretty like either close or I'm right about it now.
Yeah.
Which is good, yeah. For sure. All right.
I think the biggest quote unquote leak I noticed is you defend the big blind slightly too wide.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think I just need to be a bit more flexible about which position and sizes I'm against and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. All right. Thanks to anyone in chat. This will be going up on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, stay tuned for part 2, coming probably around next week. And peace out.